Have you ever been so calm that people start to get uneasy around you? Like they glance over and wonder, why is he so quiet? What's going on in his head? Should I be worried? Yeah, they should be. Because that quiet confidence, that unshakable focus, that's when your real strength starts to show. When you're not making noise, not seeking attention, just moving smart and intentional, that's when you become powerful. This isn't your average stay calm message. This one's for the underdog, the overlooked, the doubted, the one who's been underestimated for so long, people forgot what you're capable of. Good, let them. Let them sleep on you. Let them think you're stuck. Because while they're watching for noise, you're making moves, quietly, strategically, without needing to explain a thing. It's time to stop giving out blueprints and start executing like someone who's already won the game. I'm Wise Joe, and today's about mastering the art of being calm. So calm they can't predict you. So calm they think you're coasting, but you're actually crafting. Look, in a world obsessed with shouting every move on social media, silence hits different. You ever see a lion tweet before it hunts? Number it moves silently, locked in on the goal. Meanwhile, too many of us out here bragging about half-baked plans like they're finished masterpieces. Just had a big meeting, bro. Big things coming. You had a latte with your cousin. Relax. We all want to be seen, to feel like our effort matters. But real strength doesn't perform for applause. It just is. It walks in, and the room shifts. Like that guy at the gym, filming a tutorial before doing a single rep. Today we're hitting biceps, chest, spirit, taxes. Brothers, start with the warm-up. That's life for a lot of people. Talking big, finishing small. But true confidence, it's quiet. It doesn't need to say a word. Because when it's real, the results speak louder than any post ever could. Let me tell you a story. There was a man in a small village. Didn't talk much, didn't show off. Just quietly worked his land day in, day out. People laughed. He's boring. He never comes to the town parties. Probably not doing much over there. They didn't know he was planning something. Seasons passed, storms came. While others were busy gossiping, he was laying roots. One spring, the villagers woke up to a shock. His land, full of fruit trees, tall, strong, blooming. He didn't post about it. He didn't brag. The story of the quiet farmer. He just smiled and kept watering. That man, he was calm not because he didn't care, but because he knew what he was building. Here's the truth. Not everybody needs to know your next move. Not because they're bad people, but because some folks just don't have the range to understand your vision. You tell them you're writing a book, they'll ask, do people still read books? You say you're starting a business, they'll say, isn't the market too crowded? You say you're taking a break to heal, they'll say, must be nice to be lazy. Some people will never get it, and that's okay. You're not building for them. You're building for you. Let them wonder. Let them guess. Let your growth be so quiet they mistake it for stillness. Some people think calm means weak. Like if you're not loud, you're not strong. Let me tell you, still water can be deep. Still air can be the calm before a storm. Some of the most powerful people I've met never raise their voice, never brag, never rush. They walk slow, they talk slow, but they think fast. They observe everything, say little. And when they strike, it's done with precision. You want to be that. Not the one always reacting, but the one always preparing. You ever play Uno? People slapping cards, yelling, laughing, it's chaos. Now think about chess, slow, strategic, calculated. You don't win at chess by yelling, draw four. You win by planning 5 moves ahead and sitting there like, checkmate's coming. You just don't know it yet. Life is not Uno, it's chess. Move accordingly. Let me keep it real with you. Calm isn't weakness. It's strength in its purest form. You can fake being confident. You can throw on a smile. But calm, that's different. You can't pretend to be calm because real calm only comes from deep inner work. It comes from facing your pain instead of hiding from it, from knowing when to speak and when silence is more powerful, from letting go of what's out of your hands and locking in on what you can control. Calm isn't passive, it's power under control. It says, I've already been through the fire. I've got nothing to prove. And the moment you start walking in that calm energy, protecting your peace, staying unbothered, no longer reacting to everything, people won't know what to do with you. They'll ask, are you okay? You acting different. You've changed. Damn right you have. You're no longer entertaining chaos. You're done explaining yourself. You're not chasing approval. You're just quietly doing what needs to be done. And that silence, it makes people uncomfortable because they can't figure you out anymore. Perfect. That's exactly where you should be. Life's not a loud, chaotic game of Uno. It's chess. Strategic. Intentional. So let me ask you this. What if you stopped explaining your every move? What if you stopped begging for understanding from people who'll never get it? What if you just let your progress speak for itself? You don't owe anyone clarity. You only owe yourself belief. So stop asking if they see it. Start asking, do you? Because when you know you're doing the work, when you know you're healing, growing, building something real, you don't need to post about it. You just become it. And trust, one day they'll ask, where did this version of you come from? And all you'll do is smile. Because while they were caught up in the noise, you were leveling up. Quietly, calmly, without apology. That's what it means to move in silence. You don't hand out your blueprints. You don't beg people to believe in you. You just build. So remember this. Keep calm. Stay locked in. Don't broadcast. Execute. Let your peace speak louder than your posts. Let your growth turn heads. Let your calmness be the storm they never saw coming. You don't need to be the loudest to be the most powerful. You don't need to be seen to be impactful. You don't need permission to be great. Just keep evolving, keep working, keep becoming the version of you that even you are still getting to know. One day they'll look up and realize what you were doing all along. But by then, you'll already be miles ahead. Stay calm. Stay wise. I see you. If this spoke to you, send it to someone who needs the reminder. And if you're moving in silence from here on out, drop a light bulb. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications to stay updated. Goodbye.